What's going on, everybody? Hey, you know what today is? Today is May 7th, 2015. You know why I'm talking about that? Because actually today is our 1 year, it's our first birthday. We could have two different birthdays, but it's our first birthday. Because you know why? Because last year, May 7th of 2014, was the day that we were successful in getting the courts to allow us to launch our brand, Muscle Elements. So, don't know many of you guys out there know any of this stuff, but I'll give you a quick rundown of what it took for us to get here and get to our first year of business. Myself, I was an employee of another company, BSN. James Tracy and I, my partner James Tracy and I, were the very first two employees at BSN back in 2003. I was BSN's first salesperson and second employee, and James was their first employee. Starting March of 2003, James started, and I started June of 2003. My third partner, another partner of ours, Casey Crane, was also a long-term employee of BSN. He came on board in 2005, and he resigned in late 2011. Kevin Ramos, my director of new business development, was my very first inside sales guy. He came on in 2004. So a lot of us here are long-standing veterans of the industry, but we spent most of our time with that brand. So fast forward, we got bought out. We're back when we were at BSN. Everybody knows, I think, that they got bought out in January of 2011 by Glanbia, the same company who owns, Optimum, whatever else. And after 2 years, we just, it just wasn't the same for us anymore. We decided to leave. Casey Crane left in late 2011, and he was our director of purchasing. And he was involved in all the ingredient sourcing and manufacturing and all this stuff. So he left to go work for a manufacturer. I stayed on as the vice president of sales, and James was still there as director of marketing. And we both left in April. James left in mid-April of 2013, and I resigned on the last day of April in 2013. And we love this industry, always have been part of it, been really passionate about it. So we decided, hey, it's time for us to leave. Don't feel like it's a good fit for us anymore. That's it. We want to start our own brand. I wanted to start my own brand. James and Casey were more than happy and willing to join forces with me, and I couldn't have been happier. So we started going right away. We had a lot of experience in marketing and sales and launching products and come up with great concepts and formulating and all that good stuff. So that's what we did when we just went to work. So in August of 2013, I went to Dallas and I revealed the Muscle Elements brand for the first time. But unexpectedly, in early September, we were met with a pretty substantial opposition, a legal opposition from our previous employer. And I'd say the owners of our previous employer, so the owners of BSN. And they had only one advantage over us, which was a large economic advantage, if you will. They clearly had way more money than we did. Myself and my partners, we were able to just leverage our 401ks, our retirement accounts, to start this business. We didn't have any big time money, fancy investors, nothing like that. We were just doing this ourselves. But you got a $4 billion company over there. And in September, we had 8 days. We went to court. It didn't go really all that well. And it took us a long 10 months to get back into court to try to get back in business. Everything was temporarily shut down. We had a warehouse full of product. I had employees. I had an office building. We had our own families to feed and everything else, and we couldn't do any of that. Everything was put on hold. But on May 7th of 2014, we were able to get back in court and rather quickly leave the court with a settlement that enabled us to start this business. and to go at it. And that was a year today, and we couldn't be happier, and we are thrilled. And certainly it's been a really, really tough go. Yeah, I'm bitter. I'm really fucking bitter. But you know what? We were super motivated before, and if anything else, man, we're even more motivated now than ever. We've got 5 fantastic products. We hope that whatever you have learned about the business, that you see that we are all about quality. We are all about putting out the best products that we know how to, regardless of trends in the market, regardless of what's going on. If we don't believe in it, and there's a lot that we don't believe in, then you're not going to see us put a product out there like that. That's why Precree is so different. That's why AminoFlow is the first of its kind. That's why 212 is, an absolutely fantastic comprehensive fat burner. That's why LeanWorks is the most complete stimulant-free weight loss product, and that's why the truth is the truth, and that's why the truth is the first of its kind, the first one you'll ever see. So our goal is to put out, for the consumers, put you first, and profit second, but you first, and put out the best products regardless of trends. And if you think a trend shows quality, our goal is to try to teach you otherwise if we can. That's our goal. So our goal here is to put out the best products that we possibly know how to, for you, the consumer, to put out the highest quality, the full disclosure, always, and to put out the most honest products in the market. And that's why we're here, and that's why I'm proud that we've made it our first year. It's been a really, really, really great year, and we hope and pray that we have many, many, many more years to come. So if you haven't learned about Muscle Elements, I hope you have a little bit now, and I hope you become a fan of ours, and we're very proud to earn your business and to earn your respect. So here's to our first year, and thank you so much for all of your support, and we hope to serve you for many, many more years to come. Thank you very much.